on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we're taking a look at the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Darby Allin Coffin Drop exclusive, as well as the brand new stands for AEW Jazwares figures. So these are now shipping from Ringside Collectibles. Don't forget, use promo code 4LIFE. They'll save you 10% off your order at checkout. And, you know, I'm very excited for this figure, but honestly, I'm equally as excited for these stands because if you guys have a bunch of these Jazwares figures, you got to be super careful if they're on display on your shelf. They're always toppling over for me, you know, just one slight bump or trying to rearrange it. I always have like this domino effect. So this is awesome. I've been really highly anticipating that, as well as Darby figures. So we will get into the stands eventually throughout this review. But, you know, let's take a look at the Darby Allin Coffin Drop exclusive box itself. So this thing has a lot of size to it. I don't even know if I could fit it totally in this picture here, but you can see it has the AEW logo on the front. Nothing's over till you're underground. Side of the coffin, it's got some design, some flowers or roses. Get the awesome image of Darby. And I will say, with the Ringside exclusive AEW figures, the box artwork looks great. I mean, I remember getting the Jurassic Express, and that huge image on the back just really hits you. I mean, there's so much size to it. This is just great. Same on the top, it's got the flower design. Same on the bottom. Now I'm assuming this slides, so it's taped in the back. Let's peel that real quick. And that slides right off, so that's not too bad for you guys who want to keep it mock or maybe open it and maybe reseal it. Let's open it up. Slides out, a little slip box. And here you have Darby. You can see he's got the accessories in there. You got the skateboard, the interchangeable head, the body bag. This looks really cool. You can see the inside, even the inside of the box, man. That's pretty cool. If you look behind, let's get the figure out. Got all this nice plastic to hold it in place. But look at that on the inside, man. It looks like a wooden, like the inside of a wooden coffin. Got the dead, I guess, black flowers in there. That's some nice detail to it, man. That is a nice piece, man. Looks so good. Anyways, let's come back. We'll clean up and we'll review the figure. And before we get into the actual figure review, I figured let's knock out the stands first real quick. So you got three options. You can go with the clear, the black, or the white. And personally, if you're an adult collector who mainly displays your figures, these are a must. I mean, I have a zillion Mattel figures, a whole bunch of Jazwares figures, and I think stands are absolutely necessary for your display. I know they may take up a little more space as far as the floor on your shelf, you know, to eat up some space for extra figures you could put in. But you know what? There's nothing worse than walking into your collection room or wherever you have your figure display and seeing them all toppled over each other. So I personally highly recommend the stand. So we'll take a look at each. You get the black one. It's got the Ringside Collectibles W figures, wrestling figures logo on there. You get the white one and the clear. So again, based on preference, I mean, me personally, all of my Mattel figure stands are the black ones. But you know what? Change it up with the Jazwares. We can mix and match. So you do get 30 in a pack. They're $20 each. And if you want to see how they look on the inside of the box, nicely held together. And again, they should fit every single AEW Jazwares. Unrivaled, unmatched. I would hope the Supreme figures too. And I will say, so like I said, I only have the black ones for the Mattel, which I'm actually out of. Ringside, please restock these, man. I have a few figures without stands, and it makes me nervous because I don't want them toppling over. But on the very bottom, you can see there is a little difference in the logo. You can see this is filled in a little more. This is kind of a little harder to see that Ringside logo, if you know what I'm saying here. So the bottom one is the Mattel, and you can see how much smaller that peg is. And this is the AEW Jazwares. I don't know if that's easy to see on camera or not, but they're definitely a little fatter. So I remember when I originally bought my first Unrivaled figures, I tried using these stands and they were just too big. I mean, if you want, here's Sting, and it doesn't work. If you guys can see that on camera, I'll tilt that down for you. His foot just comes out. Now, should be able to port it in, no problem. How beautiful is that? Sting will stand without any issues, will not topple over. Looks really nice. And again, this displays well. My one gripe is it's going to take a little more space on your shelf. And I know personally as a collector myself, I'm running out of room. And that is such a constant struggle, is trying to find extra space, or maybe just start unloading guys you really don't want to, just to create the shelf room. And I will say these do not fit Mattel figures. So I have an Ultimate Hulk, and I will try to pour it in. And you can see, I mean, if you really wanted to use these stands, if you're desperate, you could probably heat the bottom of the hole and really shove this through. But just wait. I'm sure Ringside's going to get more of the Mattel ones coming through, especially now they just came with AEW figures. But just to note, if you guys are short on stands and you wanted to use for your Mattel figures, that will not work. And here we have the Ringside exclusive Coffin Drop Darby Allin out of the packaging. And, you know, it does share a lot of similarities with the Unrivaled 3 and the Unmatched figure. But take a look at the accessories he comes with. You do get an interchangeable straight face head versus the gritting teeth look on the figure itself. And you do get the body bag. Remember, he had a few segments in there where he was getting dragged by the body bag. I think it was in the desert. Some nice detail to it, very soft. It's got some handles on the side here. Made of some nice soft goods material, cloth. And it's got Velcro down the middle, so it doesn't open all the way at the top, but it does go all the way down. You can see the material on the inside definitely can fit a good amount of Unrivaled figures. We'll test and see the size limit here and who can exactly fit in there, but it is a good size. I think most of the figures should definitely fit in there pretty easy. And you also do get this nice coffin-shaped skateboard with a nice details on there. You got Darby in a coffin with his arms crossed. Looks really nice. So at the top, the nice black finish. The wheels do roll, so if you want to get some action shots, if you guys can see that, sorry. Some nice action shots of Darby rolling down with the skateboard. Definitely can do that. Or just have him holding and display. Just some nice detailing to it. Really do like how that came out. The figure itself, again, I feel like we've seen these scans before. This is something that was, I think this was the Unmatched figure that had the little gritting teeth. But look at the nice face paint on there. Comes with a necklace. The jacket, again, is identical to what we've seen in the past with Darby figures, so let's remove that. It's got some nice kind of like wear to it, like a little fade. Nice soft material as well. Not like those hard Mattel figures where it was impossible to get the jackets off, so maybe pop the arms off, the hands, make it a little easier for you. But let's do that right now. I feel like I'm always struggling with this on camera. The hand now is, of course, caught in the jacket. Why are you making my life so difficult? There we go. Pop the hand back in. And you can take a look at the jacket real quick. See a nice fading to it. Got the hood on the back. The gold zippers on the front. Fits them really well. Nice detail. I like that's pliable. Allows you to pose them a little bit. And take a look at the figure itself. Really nice. You got the skeleton paint on the front. A nice sleeve tattoo. He's got the black nail polish on there on both hands. Got the wrist tape. Nothing on the back. Got the nice details with the little buckles on his shorts, the tights underneath, the green trim around his boots. All in all, looks really nice. Again, take a close look at the head scan. Bring the other one in. Which one do you guys like better? Personally, I kind of like the gritting teeth. But if you wanted to swap the heads, should be pretty easy to do. Pop that on. There you go. Both look pretty nice. A great likeness to Darby. I really do like the look of the face paint. Definitely one of my favorites in AEW. Very unorthodox. Definitely the smaller guy, but you kind of forget about that when he's in the ring. He's just this kind of like Daredevil. Even when he does like those suicide dives. I mean, the freaking speed this guy gets flying out of the ring. Absolutely love Darby and his ring ability. You know, one of my favorites in AEW. But that's the figure itself. Let's come back and we'll do some comparisons. And now getting into some comparisons. Cheap plug. You can see both figures look really nice on those ringside display stands. On the right, we have the Unmatched figure versus the Ringside figure. I no longer have the Unrivaled 3. Again, like I said before, space is very important. And even just like where I tote my figures in like another container, just my extras, I'm running out of room there. So I feel like unfortunately sometimes I have to make cuts. There's no way I could be an AEW completist. So I figured, you know, I have this Darby Allin, which was my favorite out of this versus the Unrivaled 3. But this new Ringside Coffin Drop exclusive does look really nice. I think there's a little more detail the Unmatched. You can see the shorts have some designs on it versus this. It's a little more plain. He's got the red nail polish on this one versus the black. I think I kind of like the black better. But here's where you can see the difference in the hair. So he's got the white hair with the Ringside figure. And the Unmatched figure's got the blonde. And you can see this is the same scan for the grit and teeth. Just repainted. Personally, I think I like the scan or the face paint on the Ringside figure better, but I like the design on the shorts. Adds a little something more to it. The boots are the same, minus that little logo on the side, so a little more deco hits there, but you know, with all the accessories that the Ringside figure comes with, I guess that kind of makes sense. If you wanted to compare the skateboards, you can see the Coffin skateboard. I really do like that. I mean, I like both of these. You can see the face of TNT on this one. Both roll, both have some awesome designs to it. So really a preference. I think I'm still going to give the slight edge to the Unmatched figure, though I do like the face paint. I just feel like overall it has a little more detail to it. Looks a little nicer. And I really like this better than the Unrivaled 3, which I no longer have. But again, it's a preference. Both are great figures. If you missed out on the Unrivaled 3 or the Unmatched figure, you have the Ringside exclusive, Coffin Drop exclusives to go with. And no, I did not forget, so I want to see what figures fit in here. Let's throw Darby in first. Only makes sense. He came with it. Let's see how he fits. You can see in the package, he was displayed with him kind of partially in there. So if you want to do kind of something where he's peeking out or just completely close him in, he does fit. No problem. And you can fit some bigger figures in there like Lance Archer or Wardlow. And guys like Cody Rhodes. And even the Stinger himself. And for you Mattel fans, you can even fit the dead man himself, the Undertaker, or you can place his victims in the body bag and drag them to the back. And before we wrap up, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you're new to the channel, thank you for checking out this video review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and will subscribe for more continued great content. For you guys who've been following me and supporting me for the longest, I really do appreciate you guys. I'm trying my best to do the absolute best possible reviews and give you the most in-depth details and honest opinions. So, as far as this figure goes, I do like it. I do think the Unmatched figure looks nicer, personally. I think this is probably the best skateboard we got with Darby. I do love the box that he came in. It looks absolutely amazing. Such great detail. So if you're a mock collector, that's going to look great. The size of that box is massive, so do keep that in mind if you are a little limited on space. I will say the head scan on this figure, or the face paint, is probably my favorite that Jazwares has done as of late. But you know what? If you can't really go wrong. If you're a Darby fan, if you don't have one, this is great to have. The Unmatched or even the first Unrivaled figure definitely look great in your collection. I'm going to be honest, at the price point it comes with, I think it's around $45. It's a little pricey, just a little bit, you know, for the accessories he comes with. I know you get the jacket, you get the chain, you get the skateboard and the body bag, but I mean, Unrivaled figure is $20. Really, was this worth the extra $20 or whatever it is? You're really not coming with too much more other than an interchangeable head. So I'm not trying to knock this figure. I feel it's a little pricey, but it is a great figure to add to your collection, and it is only available at ringsidecollectibles.com. Don't forget to use promo code 4LIFE. It'll save you 10% off your order at checkout. I appreciate you guys checking this review out, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects. I'll be posting a ton more pictures of this figure on there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one.